Hello and welcome to another episode of My Career. Like we do on the show, we bring people of different professional paths, we bring them across your way just so that you can learn, have an understanding of what their job actually entails. Today I have with me someone whose line of interest is not something that has been generally accepted by the Nigerian economy, by the Nigerian market. He's a talent manager. He is a branding expert and a content creator. He actually manages DJ Timmy. His name is Lawal Usman.
Hello.
You're welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Okay, so let me put it to you. What does it take to be a manager?
Simply manager means to manage something, maybe a situation, maybe an event, maybe something. But when you say you're a talent manager, that means that you manage talent. But these days it has changed. Before we used to just have managers that actually, just help you find a record label or help you to push music. But these days you do all. You do branding, you do business development, you do partnership, you help the artist to push music, and you actually, it's more or less like you manage the person's life. So you need to be very, very extremely careful and also have the best interest of the person you're working with at.
Okay, so to be a talent manager, are there things that you need to have seen in yourself before this? I mean, I want to believe that there's some things that if you don't do for yourself, you can't really help anybody out there. So are there things that you need, or are there traits that...
Well, to be a talent manager, you can actually take some courses about it. Some university that actually study talent management as a course. Well, I feel like the first thing is for you to be a talent manager, you have to be a team player. You have to understand that it's not about you, it's about the person you actually manage, it's about your team. Because nowadays, for someone like me, that I have like 2 to 3 clients, I don't only manage the clients, I manage the road manager, their PA, the photographer, the guys that actually run the graphics, the guys that actually run social media. I also talk and work in partnership with the publicity team, the guys that do radio, the guys that do events, TV and a lot. So you need to be also very considerate, because you're working with 2 different parties. So you need to be like the intermediary between them. Sometimes the clients may say, "Oh, I don't think I want to do this," or probably, let's say, like a media house is actually inviting the client for an interview, and because of the fact that he has been in the studio all night, working, and the next morning it's like, "We're not doing it, let's do it next week," and next week comes like, "Let's do it next week," and the guys at the media house like, "What's wrong with this guy?" They're angry. So you have to be, and the clients are like, "I'm also angry if they're angry. I mean, they want me, I'm busy, I'm tired." So you have to be the person that also has to be the intermediary to actually give a level ground and say, "Okay, so guys, this is how we can work this thing out. Why don't we do so day?" And you talk to clients and say, "This is the reason why we should do this thing for these people, they're supporting us, and also this is how we should support them and stuff. So let's find a way." So sometimes you have to go extra mile of trying to call the client, trying to make sure he makes it on time and stuff, because we know that artists are very, talents are very bad with time management, and a lot of people, event vendors or people that they work with, are very, very time conscious.
Yeah, true.
So irrespective of both of the attitude, you need to find a soft balance. So I feel like the first thing you need to do is to be a team player, because it's not always about you, it's about the talent, it's about everybody on the team. So you need to think that, okay, see, this is what I want to do, I want to push out. So every day you waking up, you're thinking, "Oh, this is what I want for my client, this is what I want for my client, this is also what I want for it." But also, I always used to advise managers is the more you build your clients, also build yourself, because
Yeah.
clients will come and go, but your personal profile will speak
Yourself.
for you. The reason why you get more clients, or the reason why.
Sorry, let me hold you for a bit. We need to
Okay.
go on a quick break. So
Okay.
when we come back, we'll talk more with Lawal Usman, who is a talent manager. Don't go anywhere. It's still my career. You're welcome back. It's still my career, and I still have with me Lawal Usman, who is a talent manager. So, as a talent manager, how do you balance your private life and managing other people's lives, especially when you have more than one or two, three people that you're managing?
Okay, so this is what I do. So I currently run two companies, which I'm not the CEO. I like to say I'm not the CEO because I'm just the founder. So one is 123 Media and Management, and the other one is the Tonex Boss company. Because most people don't really know me as Lawal, they know me as Tonex. So 123, what 123 does is we do events and we do management, for different, and also consulting, for talents. So Tonex is my own stuff where I get to do branding, I get to do content management, I also do content marketing, and also with my Tonex brand I do public speaking. So over the last year I've been able to speak in different places across Nigeria, teaching people about content creation and a lot of things, also giving people business ideas, because I'm fortunate enough to actually work with a lot of people. So I've seen mistakes that people do, in business, especially small business. Like, let's say for instance, a lot of people see that the restaurant business is popping, and that's okay. So let's just go and start a restaurant, let's go make money, and they don't have a business plan, they don't have a business model, they don't have marketing, they don't have direction. Same with social media, Instagram. Like, okay, my friend is selling something, so I should also sell something. So, I help small business with my own personal brand. To sit down and say, this is the direction you should do, this is how you should do it, and this is how you should retain your customers. So that way I'm able to build a personal brand for myself and also have a company. Because my company, the 123, I'm just like I said, I'm not the CEO. I'm just a staff under it. So we do management. So sometimes a client may come and I'm not the one. There's going to be somebody we're going to answer you as your own manager. So that's way it's balanced for me to do my own personal stuff, because clients will come and go. What remains is you.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask. Especially when it comes to dealing with people in media, people in the faces of people, one of the things that attracts people at the other end is you're like, this person is always okay. As a talent manager, for instance, when this artist is going for any show like this, the manager is there to follow, and I know that's one of the things that actually attract people, especially of this generation, because they tend to be swayed by all the paparazzi effect and all that. Now, how do you, and I also know that there's so many managers are actually not people that like to be seen. They don't like the whole spotlight thing and all that. So for you and your personal self, how does that work? How does that balance? Because you don't appear to me like someone that even likes the spotlight.
First of all, work is work. People need to understand that. I always used to tell people that I'm not a fan of farming celebrities. So the moment you start going around celebrities and start fancying them and you don't have any core value, then you become an houseboy or you become a user. So sometimes I may be out of town for like 3 days and my clients will not see me for like a week. She understands. The thing is that you have to prove out. There's a lot of managers out there, because I want to even start a podcast, because I do podcasts. I want to start a podcast where we have people that are actually the faces of the industry that people don't know, but they are the ones that are doing the job. The managers, the record labels, the PR guys, the AR guys. These guys are the people that actually but a lot of people don't know them. These are the people that make sure that the talent is what the talent is. So a lot of people are like that. They day and up, because work some basic times I may just be on a round neck, short and palm, and what I'm thinking is, is the sound working, or is it call time, or what I'm thinking is, oh, there's traffic in Lekki and I'm somewhere in Ikeja, so how do I beat that traffic and get there, because the client's already panicking, oh, it's time worry and it's stuck. So I'm also, security wise and everything. So okay, a lot of times when I go to an event, we may have just finished the event, if I'll tell the client, oh, I'm the two next, I'm like, oh, you're the one I've been speaking with, you don't look like the person. So work is work. So a lot of people are always full about the glimpse and glamour. Yeah, there's a good life around it. You get to party, you get to travel sometimes, but the truth about it is that you need to have core values for yourself. So a lot of people have actually made way like that into the industry. They come in through the luxury part, and people say, hey, instead of you just following us, you can do this and do this. Why don't you join us?
Let me ask one question, and you answer in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
What is one thing that an artist manager should have? Just one thing in 30 seconds.
Persistence.
Persistence. All right, guys, you've heard it. Just in case somewhere at the back of your head you're thinking, oh, let me try this out and see. You have to be persistent. And that has been Lawal Usman, who is a talent manager, a branding expert, and a content creator. Join me again next time on My Career. I am Moyo Lania.